PalkiBuy.com. How are you doing today? In today's quick short video, I'm going to share with you some insights that I learned from a recent MLSP morning wake-up call. Don't know what MLSP is? MLSP is My Lead System Pro, which happens to be, in my humble opinion, the greatest marketing platform I've ever encountered. Not only does it give you capture pages and training and stuff for you to help you market online and generate leads for your business, it helps you brand yourself as a leader. And one of the ways that MLSP helps you brand yourself as a leader is through their early morning wake-up calls. On this one, I'm going to call it the 50-minute rule. In a nutshell, how to increase your productivity by 30%. The 50-minute rule is that you break up the things that you need to do during the day in 15-minute increments. It was inspired by Brendon Buchard. You dedicate 50-minute blocks to the things that you need to do during the day. And the first thing to increase your productivity 30% is to get 50 minutes more sleep. And I knew he was speaking to me because I don't sleep very much. I tend to go to bed in the early wee hours of the morning. I've already experimented how more sleep made me more productive. One night I just went to bed at 11 p.m. because I was exhausted. And I got up the next day at 5 a.m. and I was able to breeze through my day and finish and have time left to do other things that I like to do in my own personal time. That is the first tip to increase your productivity by 30%. The next thing is to spend 50 minutes strategizing. What does that mean? 50 minutes where you plan out your day the next day. It could be 25 minutes before you go to bed, and then 25 minutes the next morning you get up to review what you have written down the night before and cement and confirm what you're going to do that day. 50 minutes strategizing per day. And the next thing you need to do to increase your productivity by 30% or even by 50% or 100% is to work in 50-minute blocks. Now, this is huge. For me, it's actually huge. I'm a creative person. I'm kind of like a free spirit. I like to do things here and there. And I always think that because I work from home, I have more than enough time during the day. And if you think the same, it's not exactly the way it is. And the best thing to do is to break up your day in 50-minute blocks. 50 minutes, say, to do some personal development. 50 minutes to write an email to your email list, or to knock out your emails for the entire week. 50 minutes to work on a blog post, or 50 minutes to film a video. You get my drift. So you do 50 minutes of work and then you have 10 minutes of a break. So in those 10 minutes, you can go get a glass of water, you can go to the bathroom, you can go run around the block. You give yourselves those blocks of times to work and the little 10-minute breaks, and then you go back to work in 50-minute increments. That is the third thing you can do to increase your productivity by 30%, or 50%, or 100%. The last thing you need to do in a 50-minute increment is to shut down. We all tend to work throughout the day and into the late nights, and we don't take some time to shut down and get ready to turn in for the night. When you shut down, at least 50 minutes before you go to bed, you turn off all electronics, you make yourself a nice cup of tea, you relax, you read a nice book, or if you're spiritual, you may pray to God, give thanks for the day, or if you're not, maybe you sit down and you write down things that you're thankful for. You do something to reset yourself so that you are ready for the next day to get back into hustle mode or beast mode and get back into the things that you need to get to do. So this in essence is the 50-minute rule. If you enjoyed this video and you want to know more about the MLSP early morning wake-up calls, I will leave some information below here in the comments section. There's a phone number that you can call with a PIN number. The early morning wake-up calls take place Monday through Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You can call in and listen in. Or if you want to know more about MLSP,